One of the problems with a lot of people is that they see singing as a hobby. Now, if you are looking at singing as a hobby, this is not the course for you, right? I'm trying to take you to the professional level. Not in this course alone, but if you follow all of my levels, the beginner, elementary, intermediate, and advanced level, I'm trying to take you with me up to the professional level. And if you really want to master singing and become a professional, you cannot look at singing as a hobby. What would be better is either to have a correct understanding of what an art is, but if you're kind of new to looking at art, the way that you should, you may instead maybe choose to look at singing as a sport. Because intuitively, people have the right idea about sport. Like, let me give you a couple of examples. Sometimes some of the students are like, may I sit down? Well, come on. Do you sit down when you play soccer or basketball? No, you do not. You are fully engaged. So it's kind of a silly question. Why would you sit down when you sing? Or like someone might say, oh, do I really need to move when I sing? Well, do you move when you play basketball? When you run, do you move? So I think it's much better to look at singing and music as a sport. Or for example, do I have to practice once a week? And how much do I need to practice? Like 10 minutes or 20 minutes? Well, think of it as a sport. I remember when I did sports, I won't mention which one, but I did a sport, and my trainer would say, well, if you practice 2 times a week, you're going to maintain the level you're at. If you practice 1 time or less a week, you're going to deteriorate and become worse. For you to actually get better, you need to train 3 times or 4 times a week. It's the same with singing. So if you're like, well, I'm good because I practice once a week. Well, actually, you're getting worse. You're not getting any better. Well, I'm really awesome because I practice twice a week. Well, actually, you're just maintaining the level you're at. If you're serious about mastering singing or any other instrument or any sport, we're talking about 3 times a week. You know what I mean? So you need to kind of change your mentality. I'm talking to like 9 out of 10 of you. Some of you may love to dance and move, but 9 out of 10 of you will like, oh, do I really have to move? You need to change your attitude, and you need to understand that singing is a sport.